This is a stacked field from front to back as the green flag's in the air. Hudson Stormont, he's going to get a good jump on Jaden Merrifield. Ethan Stevens going to keep it down low. Jaden drops down low to the inside, trying to get underneath Hudson Stormont. Can't get it done, as looks like the 7D6 took a spin through the infield. Hudson Stormont now trying to hold off the 43 of Jaden Merrifield as they start to gap the rest of the field. Ethan Stevens got Quinn Turin right behind him, and there's Drew Sherman in the 3 trying to hold off Jackson Merrifield. But out front, it's Hudson Stormont, Jaden Merrifield, Ethan Stevens, Quinn Turin, and Drew Sherman, your top 5. Hudson Stormont gonna start coming up on lap traffic. Jaden Merrifield's gonna have to get right up on that tail tank to follow him through. Ethan Stevens gonna have to find some speed because he's got Quinn Turin all over the backside of him in that 7. And Drew Sherman, he's right there with him, as now they're starting to come into lap traffic. Hudson Stormont coming up on the 7D6 as the 03 going to take it to the pits. That's James Farron. Doesn't sound like the car's running on all 4. The 7D6 gets down low on Hudson Stormont. Hudson takes a piece of the infield tractor tire. Jaden Merrifield, she's going to try to catch up to the backside as she gets around the 7D6. Looks like the 97 going to take it to the infield. Comes back out on the backstretch right in front of the leaders. The L8 of Ethan Stevens still holding off the 7 of Quinn Turin. Don't know how much longer that's going to happen. Quinn Turin looks like he's working over the inside of Ethan Stevens. Hudson Stormont now to the back of the 8. Jaden Merrifield still starting to lose touch as the L8 of Ethan Stevens has now caught Jaden Merrifield. Quinn Turin still right there. Jaden Merrifield with all kinds of pressure from Ethan Stevens. Quinn Turin, he's now starting to drive from the top to the bottom and the bottom of the top to try to find his way around Jaden Merrifield and Ethan Stevens as we are just a little over halfway through. And now the 8 of Drew Sherman and Connor Jacobs join that melee for that second spot to get around Jaden Merrifield. There it is, 2 mistakes. That's a 2 for 1 for Quinn Turin. He gets the L8 and the 43. And now he's going to start gapping the field. Ethan Stevens, here comes Connor Jacobs as they went 3 wide coming off of turn 2. Tractor tire in it for Connor Jacobs as he is just was mowing his way through the field. So that's going to give you Hudson Stormont, Quinn Turin, Ethan Stevens, Jaden Merrifield, Drew Sherman, and now the 67, Isabel Wilson, trying to hold off Connor Jacobs. Hudson Stormont now getting up next to Jackson Merrifield. Oh, he gets up on the bicycle. Oh, and he keeps it going. Can he stay out in front of Quinn Turin? Green flag racing's underway. Quinn Turin drops down low. So does Ethan Stevens. Hudson Stormont going to run that middle line, and there it is. Quinn Turin makes the pass, gets the spot. Can Hudson fight back? Now Quinn Turin going to start to drive away as Connor Jacobs still rearranging tractor tires down on the infield in that 3X car. Quinn Turin now starting to drive away. Ethan Stevens all over the back of Hudson Stormont. Quinn Turin still out in front in that black and red number 7. As the checker's gonna fly. It's gonna be the 7, the 24, and the L8 of Ethan Stevens. There he is, folks, Quinn Turin. Quinn, that was a heck of a run, buddy. You were back there for a while. It didn't look like you were going to be able to get around the leader, but once you did it, it was all you.
Yeah, I just had to be patient just like last night, and we got pretty lucky with that caution. I'd like to thank all the fans for coming out, and it's really cool to win in Steffi's honor.
Right on. Well, congratulations. You got anybody you want to thank?
All my sponsors. Oh, Crown Concepts, Developmental Analytics, Impact, CSI, Hamlin Motorsports, Ted for coming out and helping us, D1, and all my family, and Dan Steffi.
Right on. Well, thank you very much for coming out for night number 2, and congratulations.